Hey, this is Mark Cantor talking to you from Rotterdam at a trade show. I've been asked to talk about Google Plus and what the hell's going on, and I'm afraid that most people still think that Google Plus is a competitor to Facebook. What they're missing is the rolling thunder strategy, the rollout of 30 different groups worth of efforts, and what's going to happen when the open APIs come from Google Plus. You see, what we're hoping for is a federated ID layer, right? A layer which other vendors can build on top of and create their own social networks. Believe me, Google doesn't want to compete with Facebook. They want to make sure that the open web stays open, right? So what we're doing is hoping and praying that Joseph Smaller, Chris Messina, Dave Glazer, Brad Horowitz, these dudes come through and do the right thing and create the open platform that we need to finally create a true competitor to Facebook. What has to happen is that all of us have to join together to compete against Facebook. That's the kicker here. So here we are at the eMERS conference in Rotterdam. This is the 4th year in a row, and I'm having a great time, but I kind of miss you guys, so I thought I'd do a little thing about Google Plus, That's what's up. Talk to you later. Here we are in Amsterdam, and Google has just announced their Google Platform API, and I'm wondering, wonder what people will finally think. Will they still think that Google Plus is a competitor to Facebook? Hopefully we'll soon see that it's an underlying identity layer that we can all jack into and create our own networks. Here we are on the Rembrandt plane. Rembrandt is one of Holland's heroes. He's a great artist who understood light and was able to really capture the essence of reality. And that's the reality we've got now with Google+. Now that the tip of the iceberg is starting to go deeper and deeper and the rolling thunder rollout is happening, I can jump on my bike, go over to Smokies or hang out on the Rembrandt's plane and know that my homeboys are taking care of us, making sure it's all real. Thank you very much for a Lego board platform. Bridges are opening and closing, the international transit system is thriving, and now we have the Google Platform APIs to interconnect our social networks together. I can't wait till it all becomes an open standard and people realize that Google Plus is not a competitor to Facebook. Rather, it's a underlying federated identity layer, so we can interconnect all our worlds together. So the bridges can reconnect, we can interconnect the islands, so everyone can be a standalone fiefdom, but be interconnected together at the same time. That's the kind of distributed architecture we want, right?
Here's the thing. Facebook makes it so freaking easy for advertisers to put stuff on there, right? Create a page. This is stuff like an intern can do.
Right, but so what you're saying is that Google Plus has to be at least that simple.
It's all about the simplicity. I mean, they're doing good with Google Circles. If they could take that through into being able to just answer a few simple questions and immediately see what your target audience is that you can be sending it to. Because, AdSense is kind of like, maybe I'll bet this much. Okay, then I get kind of that, It takes a little bit more work to get in there and figure out a good advertising
Okay, so what you're saying is that the long-term strategy of having their own network is not as important as being able to get those eyeballs right now.
Well, see, here's the thing. For my clients, it's very easy also to show with the number of likes. They say the currency is like. So my clients are like, oh look, we have 2,000 likes this week. Excellent, this is going well,
Right, it gives them direct metrics. But again, Google can do all that stuff themselves. So
I know, but this is the thing: is that Facebook and Google is only starting to do it, but it's like too fucking advanced for a lot of these little agencies that are kind of starting up.
Right now, so you're looking at the tools that are available right now, and you're saying they're nowhere equivalent.
Exactly, and besides with Facebook, I mean, at this moment, it's that's where everybody is, to a large extent, depending on which market you're at. I mean,
all right, so
also like
doesn't that justify why they created Google Plus in the first place? That unless they had a competitor to compare to, they can't bring in the next big thing.
I think internationally they have competitors, but in different markets. Like in Asia, certain parts of Asia, Facebook is not the one. In South America, even here in Europe, it's not the most used in certain countries.
Right.
So yeah, there still is like as an international kind of thing. I mean, the closest one would be Google to be able to come up close to that.
But that's if you're comparing apples and apples. Google Plus is not about competing with Facebook at that level.
But what I'm saying, before advertisers find it interesting that kind of like ease of use of seeing the faces and seeing that currency of the likes and seeing that flow and something that they use and understand every day as well.
It's really important.
That's very important,
Okay. All right, but if they could have their cake and eat it too, they could get those likes and flows through Facebook. But what they're building is their own kind of environment they can control.
See, right now they're just jumped up on lights, and just the fact that they can get that message out, right?
Right.
Dude, if I can get that message out to people, great, And then, here's a channel that they can at least converse with me through it.
Right. They haven't learned. You couldn't do both, though, right?
Exactly. They haven't learned about the data, and to them, they've got a lot of the tools that they need, The only thing is that when can we start to do credit systems with MoneyPay and like. You can then, like for instance, you're ordering a pizza, and you could use Google Plus to order it, and it automatically does your rotation.
Yeah, but you got the Google Wallet thing coming down hard, dude, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And Android, baked into Android? I mean,
exactly.
My God.
So now that starts to make a lot of interesting things for advertisers that they don't know about yet.
Right, they don't even have a clue. All they need to worry about is continue to do your Facebook thing, but check out this new approach.
They'll come around as soon as people start to see how much money can be made off of it.
Right.
That's what that e-wallet is from the guys from Twitter set up. What was that again? The little swipe thing?
Square.
Holy shit, dude.
It's called Square.
we almost got nailed. Did you get wet?
No, this is my knee.
All right.
It's fine.
Wow, man. Good thing you weren't sitting there.
Well, it would be all natural. Google Plus can connect us together. Are you hip to Google Plus?
What?
It's a new kind of social networking from Google.
And what is it?
Google Plus. It's an app, but it's also some software that others can use to connect them all together.
But how then? Are you using it now?
It's available now, Google Plus. But also other networks will use it. So all the power like you get from Facebook, but instead of just being locked into Facebook, we can connect all these networks together, but they can remain separate. So the commercial people, let's say like IOX Sports Team or UPN or UPC or KPN, or all these people can stay separate, but we can connect us together. So we, the customer, come in. We're not locked just into Facebook. Okay. That's what Google Plus can do.
All right.
All right.
Good sales pitch.
And so I'm creating a report for my video blog, and here I am in Amsterdam. What's your name?
I'm Amber. Hi
Hey,
there.
Amber. What do you do?
I'm a student.
All right.
I study neuroscience.
All right, neuroscience. Just put the probes in the brain and check the.
Yeah, actually that's it.
Awesome.
How do you like Amsterdam?
I've been coming here since 1975.
Oh, wow. Spreek je Nederlands?
Alles gezellig.
Gezellig.
Yeah. And say, oh, the steak's here. Go ahead, put it down. Beautiful. Thank you very much, my friend.